Jay, it was kind of a roller coaster game, I would say. What were your from your perspective, what did you kind of see from your group, especially as the game went on?
Yeah, I'm pleased that we found a way to get the 2 points. That's first and foremost. That's the goal heading into each and every night. We found a way to get it done, but there was some sloppy play that I think has to get cleaned up. But anytime you score 6 goals on a team like that, I think that's a positive sign. Some of the areas that we obviously have to focus on is keeping some of them out of our net.
So it sounds like you don't subscribe, at least tonight, to the adage of don't critique the wins. There's some things to critique.
Well, you can win 4-0 and critique little points in the game. For us, it's not about critique or criticism or pointing fingers at anybody. It's just it's about finding opportunities within your team game where you can improve. And tonight I thought we were sloppy in some areas, and we can get better at that. But in the end, it's a credit to our players for digging in and finding a way to get the 2 points. That's the goal on a day in, day out basis. It's a results-driven business, and our players got the end result today, but there are some opportunities for growth, that's for certain.
Has that team structure defensively not disappeared, but gone away in the last, say, 3 of the last 4 games?
Well, I mean, I think at the time of year we're at, other teams are going to have good moments and make their push as well. I would say today we gave up 5 goals against. At the Calgary game, we gave up way too many goals against. The Arizona game, we gave up 1. In LA game, we gave up 3. There are lessons to be learned in all of those games, and we're addressing that with our players, and as we weave our way down the stretch during the schedule, we want to see growth.
It looked like in the overtime, they just tried to play keep away for the first minute until Connor and Leon left the ice, and then they could try something offensively. Did it seem that way to you?
Yeah, that's what it felt like behind our bench too.
And Connor had 11 shots. He's never had that many shots in a game. Did it seem like he had the puck most of the game?
He had the puck a lot, certainly. He made some fantastic plays with his shot, but he also made some good plays with the puck to set people up, and in the end, he was the difference maker.
And when Leon and Connor are on the 2-on-1s, is that just like Gretzky and Curry back in the day? They don't mess up too many of those?
I never had the privilege of seeing those guys up close. I have seen them on video. But in today's day and age, I couldn't think of 2 other players I'd want to have in a 2-on-1 with a game on the line.
Good. Thank you.
Last game, you sort of made reference to bending but not breaking, and it was kind of a similar situation tonight. When does the bending become a concern, or is there some common themes in the push back?
Anytime you give up 5 goals against, you haven't done what you wanted to do, and there's moments within the game where you can improve. And so we found a way to get the 2 points. We're going to move on, but it doesn't mean we're burying our heads in the sand at some of the errors that crept into our game, where we will address them and we'll work on them in practice.
Were there common themes from the LA game to this game that down the stretch?
I thought tonight we gave up a little bit too much off the rush. I didn't think our back check was where it needed to be. I thought they got above us at times. I think we can improve around our own net. And most of those things I think are correctable, and we're going to continue to work on them. Good, thanks guys.